1, 2, 3.
Action.
Welcome everybody.
Hello.
It's me, Peter Malone again, but Amy, she had her first mock test a few days ago, and now this is her second mock test. Any thoughts? What did you? Any feedback from the last one that you done?
I think the last one I done, because I made a mistake, I just got inside like my own head too much, and then that just affected the rest of the drive. So I've said to myself today, just to chill, and be,
Yeah. So you're a bit upset at the last one, weren't you?
And I think as well, I've been putting so much pressure on myself to pass.
Yeah.
First time that it's affecting how I'm driving.
Right. That's what you normally hear anyway. So it's nothing different. There's nothing to worry about. The mock tests are just basically just designed to prepare you for the driving test. So just to let anybody know out there what's the reason for doing a mock test is because we need, on this occasion it's Amy, so we need Amy to feel there's going to be pressure, and there will be pressure, and that's why when we're going to go and role play in a minute, I'm going to pretend to be the examiner, but I always play the examiner who's a bit harsh, so that way it's obviously if she gets an examiner who's nice, chats to them, makes them feel comfortable, it makes it easier.
Happy days, yeah.
So anyway, so we're going to go into role play now, and I'm going to now become the examiner. And basically they would have introduced themselves in the waiting room, so they would have known their name was Amy, and they would have told my name's Peter. So we're going to start now with a safety question.
Okay.
Alright. How do you know your power steering is working correctly?
So when the car is off, it is very there's a lot of resistance and it's very heavy to move, and then when you turn the car on, it should be quite easy to steer and like light. So yeah, if it's not, then we've got a problem. Alright, so when I'm going to give you some information about the driving test, what I'd like you to do is follow the road ahead, unless traffic signs or road markings on the floor direct you otherwise. When I want you to go left or right, I will give you plenty of time. We will be doing a reverse manoeuvre. We may do a emergency stop providing it is safe to do so. Any questions about that? Nope.
Okay, so when you're ready, drive on when it's safe to do so, and when you get to the end of the junction here, you want to go straight ahead, please.
Perfect.
At the end of this road, we're going to turn right, please. Right at the end of the road.
It's quite a tricky junction to see, isn't it?
it's safe to do so, can you open your window and close it, please? The traffic lights, we're going to turn right, please, right at the lights. Traffic lights, turn left, please, left at the lights. Excuse me, take the next road on the right, please, the next road on the right. the end of this road we're going to turn right, please. Right at the end of the road. Turn left. Left at the end of the road?
Yeah.
Pull over on the left with a safe and convenient, please. When it's safe to do so, drive on, please. And at the end of this road, we're going to turn right, please, right at the end of the road. Amy, well on your driving test?
Oh, today I would be attempting to go to the gym. Attempting being the key word. What about you? What would you be doing if you weren't doing a driving test?
The roundabout, we're going to go left first exit, please. Left first exit. Take the next road on the right, please. Next road on the right. And I'm going to turn right again. safe, please. And when you're ready, reverse back to car lengths. Keep reasonably close to the curb. Okay, that'll do. When you're ready, drive on, please. Pull over on the left when it's safe and convenient, please. When you're ready, drive on when it's safe to do so, and when you get to the traffic lights, turn right, please.
Yep.
test centre because obviously for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So when you get past the brown car, pull over on the left.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the test. You park and brake on. I'm sorry to tell you, it's a fail.
Okay.
Where do you think the fail was? It just happened 5 minutes ago.
And I went past the traffic light.
Believe me. Devastated for you.
I just, yeah. I should have stopped.
You had time. The thing is, like, so to explain to everybody out there watching this, if you're approaching a traffic light, it's been on green for a while, it's going to change. But behind us, we were in a 20 road, there was nobody, but you obviously can't see. You look in your mirrors, there was no one behind us, was there?
Yeah.
So what they will look at, if it's safe to stop, then stop. Because by the time you got into the road, it's the junction, it was on red.
Yeah.
So you're going across the busy junction when it's on red, which is like, I know, well, I'm playing Mr. Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very unlikely you'll get that as a pass.
Yeah.
Apart from that, all you've got is 4 minors, and 3 of them are use of mirrors.
All right. Okay.
Change of direction twice, you'll see it on the video. And the one where you didn't, when you signalled, before signal, alright.
Yeah.
And the other one was, I'm gonna put it in the wrong box because I can't see without my glasses on. It was use of speed in the 20 zone. You just speed it up to a couple of miles an hour over this.
Because it said 20 when the parole lights are on.
Yeah, well that was the 20 road.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the 20 sign was at the beginning. When you turn right at the lights,
yeah,
it says 20. That's where May failed.
Yeah.
The same bit where you at the bump. She did the same at the same place because it speeded up. I'm looking for use of speed. Where is it? There is there. So I shouldn't be in that one. Couldn't see with my glasses. So all you got me in that was really. What did you think of that one? You knew where you were going, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like it went all right, but I did notice like I should have stopped at those traffic lights, and it was like I either stop at the traffic lights and brake really harshly, or I just keep going. And I thought, oh,
you keep going.
Keep going.
The problem with that, like, you've got a bit of distance before you get to the middle bit.
Yeah.
Which is the bit where they cross.
Yeah.
So by the time you got to that bit, it was red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you notice 2 traffic lights later, you got onto a traffic light where it was yellow, but you were already across.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You hadn't gone across when it was on yellow. You just got onto it.
Yeah.
So mirror check.
Stuff.
It was empty.
So if, say for example, I broke sharply,
Providing you check your mirrors first, right?
Yeah.
Which you should be doing anyway. You should mention me every 5 seconds. You should be looking in your mirrors, and you'll know what's behind you. There was nothing behind us, so you could have put the brakes on. If there was a 30-ton wagon behind you, and then then it'd be dangerous to do that. But yeah, and another thing that the traffic light that you did it on, when you watch it on the video, you've got a bit of distance before you get to the bit where they cross the traffic.
Yeah.
So they would have took off by then.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
But did you find it different now that you knew that route?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see the
more
difference.
Confident. Yeah.
Just to let everyone know, what we've been doing is I've got previous videos on my YouTube channel, and Amy picked this one out, and luckily enough her mum used to live around that area, didn't she? Yeah. So her mum recognised it. My grandmother and grandfather lived around there for most of the drive, exactly. So it does help when you know these routes. So if anyone's got a test in Norris Green, Speak, Widnes or Upton, then I've got videos where you see them on the driving test, so you can actually familiarise yourself with the videos. It's so simple, isn't it?
Because I started these lessons not really knowing this area,
I know.
and it's been so helpful, like being able to like actually know, okay, there's a roundabout coming up, like especially that give way sign, that road, it's
And the way you crossed there before, the way you went into the middle and went right and left, because some people obviously they struggle when you say it's straight ahead, but they go, hang on a minute, I've got to go left. So you did it really well, didn't you?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another video for Amy. We'll be doing another.
Yeah.
So that's we're just preparing for the test. Just because she's not passing these mock tests doesn't mean to say she's going to fail a test. This is what we're doing. We're preparing her for the test. So always remember out there, anyone out there, remember the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And our goal is for Amy, is to be properly prepared, knowing all the 5 P's are covered.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything do you want to say, because you've got your YouTube channel as well?
Yeah, so next week I'm going to sort of be doing like a vlog / like advice video with Peter, just about driving and driving nerves, and sort of just taking you along with my journey, and you know, just seeing how it goes.
Someone on your YouTube channel will want to be bound to be taking driving lessons.
Yeah, exactly.
And we want to get in touch with more emotions, don't we?
Definitely. Like the highs, the lows.
Because last week, the other day, you were really upset.
Yeah, after the mock test that went on last week, I was just gutted. But that was just because I was putting so much pressure on myself to pass. Whereas this time I've gone in, I haven't stressed if I'm going to pass or not, and I'm not as upset now. And it is good when I'm making mistakes on the mock test, because it's like I know what not to do. You know what I mean? I'm learning from the mistakes. So
well done. And we shall see you in the next video, and it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
From Amy. Well done.
Thank you.
Not better than the last time. You're talking about like your emotion wise.
Yeah, I literally, that's just what I've got to go in.